Wondrous Stories of Saint Evmenios, the New Saridakis, the singer who witnessed a miracle on December 12, 1996, on the Greek television show Zougla, hosted by journalist Makis Triantafylopoulos, one of the most famous Greek singers of the 1960s and 1970s, was a guest, Stamatis Kokotas. The program had to do with miracles, and the singer, who considered himself a skeptic unless he saw something with his own eyes, testified regarding a miracle he witnessed when he met Saint Evmenios Saridakis. The singer was at the hospital for infectious diseases in North Attica, Athens, Greece, where Saint Evmenios lived and served as a priest at the time in order to visit someone he knew in the hospital. As he was walking by the rooms, he recalls seeing a priest with another patient. As he was walking and talking with someone, he suddenly heard a commotion coming from another room, where he went to find that people were crying. When he asked what had happened, he was informed that a girl who was a patient was near death and would not survive the night. The singer felt sorry for the family of the girl and informed them that he saw a priest in another room with a patient, and he went to get the priest in order to come and read a prayer over the girl. The priest came and said to those who were there, "Don't cry, she is well." He then asked to be alone with the girl, so everyone left the room as he remained inside and read a prayer over her. The child immediately recovered and asked for something to eat. "This happened in front of my eyes," said the singer. After this took place, journalists went to interview Father Evmenios, but during the interview he never mentioned the incident. Instead, he told them about another incident where he had a problem with his leg, and the Panagia healed him, taming a tiger. When Saint Evmenios Saridakis was with a group of his spiritual children, and they visited the London Zoological Gardens, the elder found himself to be in front of an Indian tiger, which was acting very wildly. It was jumping up and down behind the wire netting, roaring, and everyone stood back at a distance. Father Evmenios then approached the tiger and began to say, "Tiger, tiger, my tiger, calm down my tiger," as he was crossing the tiger with his hand. Then the tiger put its two front legs forward and bent its head as if it was doing a prostration. It did this 3 times, then it calmed down. The people who observed this from a distance then said, "Father, Father, excellent." Being awkward towards children, Saint Evmenios, many times when he was liturgizing, would drive out the children from the sanctuary, and in addition he seemed as if he did not want them to be near the beautiful gate. In fact, during a divine liturgy, he approached the mother of a child and asked her to take her child out of the church. She was surprised, and after the initial shock, indeed took her child out of the church. Then she asked him why he did this scandalous thing, and he simply told her that the child had just seen him, Saint Evmenios, hovering above the ground and flames coming from him. The holy elder knew that only the pure children could see him with their pure spiritual eyes, and could perceive the divine revelations and signs that happened when he was officiating. Being therefore afraid that the children would testify to others concerning what they saw, and that he would be glorified by the people, he avoided children and in a way pretended to be awkward. The demon-possessed girl one afternoon in the year 2005, a girl and her father from Larissa visited the Koudouma monastery in southern Crete, asking to visit the church of the Panagia. Entering the church, the girl could not offer veneration because something prevented her. The father explained to the abbot that his daughter was suffering from demonic influence, and the late Saint Evmenios from the village of Ethi in Crete appeared to her in a vision before this time. They had never heard of him, and urged her persistently to come to his tomb and he would heal her because, as he told her, he had suffered the same from demons. "Only I suffered from pride, while you from blasphemy. So today we came to Crete and went to the tomb of the elder. And while we went to venerate, my daughter heard the voice of the elder saying to her, 'Go to the monastery of Koudouma and ask the abbot to make the sign of the cross over you, and you will be well.' After the grieving father explained, the abbot read over her the prayers prescribed by the church for these cases. After many difficulties caused by the sufferer during the time of their reading, and after the end of the prayers, the girl turned to the abbot saying to him, 'Elder Saint Evmenios, who sent me here, told me to tell you that, after you make the sign of the cross over me, You should bring the miraculous icon of the holy great martyr St. George from the holy altar so that I can venerate it." The abbot did not know of any miraculous icon of St. George that existed in the monastery, and especially that it is in the holy altar. And he told her that what she was asking for didn't exist. She insisted, as the elder had told her, that it exists in the supplementary area of the holy sanctuary, hanging over the door. When the abbot entered, he found that indeed above the door of the sanctuary was the icon of St. George, a work of the year 1917, and he praised God for the miraculous intervention of St. Evmenios. Glory be to God!